So as we're looking here, economy is pretty equal for both players. We do actually have the Twilight going down. Now this, he had some really great blink control last game there from Detergent, so I'll be interested to seeing if he's going to use that. Drops occurred, chasing down metabacks. So I'm thinking that it's a really smart play there. More Marines coming out. Should be starting his stim here pretty soon. There he goes. Want to make sure you don't forget about that. The Mothership Core is in position for one thing or the other. Nexus is quite a ways behind the command center here. Nice delay from the Terran player, and we actually are getting more gateways going down now. He's doing a good job. He's going to try to really keep out any type of scouting here. Mothership Core guarding the ledge. Stalkers in position, making sure nothing weird is happening. He looks like he's going to go and try and take the watchtower, which I think is smart. And there the blunk. There be the blunk. Couple idle probes there. Be nice to clean that up a little bit. Oh wow, he got in with the Reaper still, and he sees the Twilight Council working. Another bunker going down. I would like to see Widow Mines coming out. He's just sacking that part, which is probably wise. I only say that because, once again, he can blink behind and cut the army in two. So I think that's actually a mature decision to make at this point. And that's already a pretty good win for Detergent there, to make that force, lose that mining time. Stalkers are always great, but that means that his detection tech is way behind. Which is why I like getting the Widow Mines out as a part of the defense. It just means that you've got way more opportunity to hold off attacks, and even sometimes get a medevac out and put the aggression back on the other side. I think it'd be very smart for Detergent to get his robo out here fairly soon. You don't really want to be stuck in a position where you're going to get caught out of position. He's going to walk in the front. Now there's a lot of Marines here. A Marauder, and Stim's just about done. Good control. Get all the damage in you can. I think that's nice. Up on this side, still making more workers. We do have a medevac just about ready to finish up. So we might see a Widow Mine run. The difficulty is that there's good detection on this side. These double pylons over here will be able to reveal anything that's coming across. Good amount of army. Concussive Shells is not finished yet. Oh, Jewel. He had those 3 new Stalkers, not part of his hotkey yet. Now, without any type of, Colossus tech out, sometimes just a big chunk of bio with Stim can just roll over an army. So we'll see if Pikachu goes and be aggressive here. I think he could get a lot of damage done if he did. Robotech is really far off. The economy for our Protoss player is really good. But because he's not going to have Storm, he's not going to have Colossus, this bit of bio here could be really good. He does have some sentries out. He's going to need those for the force fields. And he's going to have his Mothership Core in order to be able to get off a few photon overcharges. But a Terran player looks like he's just going to back off. Protoss player is very much in position with his army. A lot of Chrono Boost saved up there. We do have our Forge going down. Do we have our Robo Bay yet? No, he's supply blocked massively at the moment. Which happens a lot as Protoss, I've found out. More than just about any other race I've played. What I'd like to see is if the Terran player is either going to be aggressive and go for some damage, or be defensive and get another command center down, get further ahead. Because this is a good chunk of army, but his window is, I think, closed to put in a lot of damage here. Good detection for the south there to make sure a drop's coming in, gets spotted. Now it's just important that he knows where this army is. And I don't know if he's aware just yet. Yeah, he is. There's the observer. Nice blink. Big stim on that army. And once again, there's no real opportunity for drops in here. If he did go for a drop at the same time, I think he would be able to take on the Stalkers. It's just difficult to say. Let's look at the vision. We've got observers out right now for the Protoss player. Getting in to spot the drops, playing defensive. I'd like to see him, throw down a Nexus right now. And we also have ourselves a command center just more than halfway done. So very nice on that side. Pikachu is down in supply. I think he's only got upgrades going on one engineering base. Second one is started. Needs to get an armory started as well. Because our Protoss player has got 1-1 boosting out. 2 forges. Using up all our chrono boost. I'm the exact same way where it's just like build, boost, boost, boost. Get everything going. First Colossus is coming out. He's throwing down cannons. Wouldn't mind, because you want all of your army in one spot. I think that's the beauty of Protoss. You can use cannons to defend so much, and then all of your army can be, put in one place. +1 about to finish up for the Terran, but 1-1's going to be finished up for the Protoss first. Thermal Lance still a ways off. This army is not going to get anything done. He's got to be very careful of the force fields. Oh man. If he had more stalkers with his army, he could probably chase. Pretty big loss there. Now he's starting to get his Vikings out. Second starport on the way. 1 Widow Mine. It's this is a tough position to be in as a Terran. Like, you're not really ahead. Protoss players got a comfortable and good army comp. We have this Nexus going down, which I think he saw. So it's a tough position to be in. He's gonna pull. Oh, did he get dropped? Did I totally just not see that? Workers killed. He killed 17 workers? Shoot. Wow, he got a lot of damage in that I didn't see. Now, there's not enough Colossus here. I mean, that was a big hit to the Protoss player, but I don't think he has to panic. Yeah, it sucked. But in the same instance, I actually think he's alright. I think if he just actually kept turtling, he'd probably be in a better position. Not a lot of Vikings out, just the 2. I don't know if he wants to. He is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. That's so bad. The Protoss player is probably just going to mush here in a second. There's no reason not to. He just took out so much army. One of the other medevacs out of position. Vikings getting up some good shots here. He is going to blink in with the Stalkers and try and take those out. Actually keeps both alive. Great control there out of Detergent. A lot of army in the back. The supplies aren't that different, but I don't think the Terran player can actually take this on. He's going to pull the workers. Not the best position to fight into. He probably could have used that bunker rather than salvage it. Vikings do end up getting one of the Colossus. The second one might go down here, but I think it's too late. Well, he does get it. The struggles that be Terran. Pikachu doesn't want to give up. Don't blame him. But unfortunately at this point he's in a pretty tough spot. Third base is already down. Almost low. Nice force field. Very smart. So many beat up units. Command centers on fire. Losing supply depots. He scans to see that base. It's not mining, but he knows that third base is there. So unfortunately, I think it's pretty well gamed. Good chunk of bio. Now, during this, Next hasn't really been, keeping up. He lost so much economy that he doesn't have any other Colossus out. Oh, he's got the 1, I think. Yeah, and a bunch of Zealots. I don't know. I don't know what you do in this position if you're Pikachu. I mean, you could go for the all-in once again, pull the SCVs and go crazy, but it looks like he's just going to try to stabilize. It's going to be really difficult. The upgrades are getting out of control right now. We're going to be up at 2-3 in a second versus 1-1. We do have a Colossus finished. He's used a lot of scans for this army as well. Charge is finished already. Get the Widow Mine in position there. This is a nice, do everything you can. I don't mind this too much. Get a little damage in behind this. Trying to get back into it. He used a lot of scans. It could have been mules to help his economy, though. These really well upgraded Zealots with charge. Pretty phenomenal. Supplies have gotten pretty close. Pikachu's kind of clawed himself back up to a decent supply. Chrono Boost going into the upgrade, so it's going to make it really difficult. Did he? Oh, he lost Thermal Lance. I didn't even notice that in the drop. He lost like 17 workers and the Bay, which is why I didn't have any Colossus out. I'm wondering why he doesn't have any. Storm on the way, as well as Dark Shrine. Observer sees everything that's going on right now. And I think what Pikachu has to do is he's got to throw down another command center. Like, I don't think he can just try to build up a bigger army and go for a bigger fight. I think he actually does need to get his economy to the right spot. Maybe even pull the main soon. Like, I don't know. It's really tough at this position. He does have 2-2 on the way, which is smart that he's kept his mind on his upgrades. Mind on your money, money on your mind. Oh, we had another drop go down. Man, I suck at spotting drops. Maybe got another 7 workers or so there. Not too bad. I'm surprised getting dropped a couple times. He's thrown down maybe a couple cannons just to buy himself some time. Don't know if he knows about the Dark Shrine. The Dark Shrine could just be a pain in the ass. Like, just go in there and force him to use scans. I mean, he's got some banked up, but send in one DT, scan it. Send in another DT, scan it. You got the money? Just be a jerk. And you're just going to put him so on tilt doing that as well. Let me tell you, as a Terran and a Protoss player, nothing really pisses you off more. Storm is done. He's getting shield upgrades. His economy's right where he needs it to be. He's going to go scout for other bases. If he did go over there and see a fully saturated new Nexus, he'd probably just leave. But he's not... I'm not going to say he's unwinnable. He's just in a really, really tough spot. Is this for ghosts? It is. Man, maybe a nuke. Just saying. Nice nukes can sometimes do good. This is a pretty good Protoss army now. Upgrades are phenomenal. See if he gets some DTs warped in. I don't think he's used any yet. He's getting some pylons out in place. He is going to be making a move for it soon. I don't know. If you think that somebody's really pissed off at you, DTs is one of the best ways to piss somebody off. Just saying. Seeing the probe out on the map generally tells you that an attack is coming. He's got to get his Vikings into the right position for this. Bunkers going down. I don't know if they'll be done in time. There's not a ton of Stalkers in this. The Archon's on here to try to deal the anti-air. Maybe even more Widow Mines would be pretty good. Just to deal with the Zealots. Like if you had a couple of Widow Mines back here to splash damage a lot of the Zealots. So much energy on these units. Storms. Going to be amazing. Big storms on a lot of the army there. Yeah. And that's it. Tough game for Pikachu in that one. Yeah. Just no slouch. I'm pretty sure we're just sticking with best of 3. I don't know if if it was supposed to be a best of 5 finish. We'll wait and see if they even want to do a best of 5. I think Pikachu's probably pretty salty. The only thing I can imagine at this point. Alright, we'll just see what's going on here for a second. It's too bad. Pikachu was on a roll all day. And I think that just tells you that, you know, the Protoss, just nothing to slouch on. Really, 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 really difficult. Feel for him. Truly do. Let's just see if Gonzy's still here. Oh man. I have to do some show matches or something like that.